Hi, today I will be talking about um, the thing that baffles me about people keep believing on things that clearly aren't supposed to be believed on. Okay, let's take for example, there's been a lot of things being sold right now from somebody you know, and then they sell it to you, and then they sell it to somebody they know as well. So it runs in a network of people you know. So it basically runs on trust. It runs on hope that people would help the seller. Basically, it runs on trust. All right. A few years back, I saw some people sell a kind of charm. They said that a charm is supposed to give you balance. And I was like, balance? I learned balance when I was learning to walk. Now that I can walk, I can balance myself walking, and I can train myself to balance walk on a twinge bar. I can balance myself on a bike. But the thing is, people think that this kind of balance is like you're not gonna fall if somebody pushes you, something like that. And it's like weird because they seem to be able to prove their point literally. But another thing that they claim is the charm gives you energy. Well, for me, the energy that they claim that is being given to them by that charm, I think that energy can get that from eating carbs. That's how our body works. You eat carbohydrates, your body burns it and gives you energy and gives you those things. But I don't know how can what like you're gonna buy it or eat it or something. If you're now feeling well, you are not feeling well. You need to rest. Rest and food gives you energy, and God gives you the strength. So, what's the point of the bracelet? Actually, it's just, I hate to say it, but it's just a tool to rip you off. And it doesn't come only in charms, it also comes as pendants, as necklaces, or things. A few years back, we went to visit a friend who is terminally ill. She has cancer. And then at that time, she was healthy. She feels good. So when we got to their house, she was wearing necklace, and she said this gives energy, balance, and all that. And then he said, how? Like this one, you wear it, and then he can't pull you down. He could literally. I didn't fall, but I said, what for? What's that get to do with cancer? What's that got to do with the tumor that you have? It doesn't have a scientific explanation. I mean, for me, honestly, my God is already enough for me. I will not add more to that one because I know that it is enough. There's no more I can add to it. What else? The charm, the bracelet, the necklace. I mean, he's already died for me on the cross, and what, isn't that enough? If I'm gonna die of cancer, that's his way of taking me home. So I won't stop it with a bracelet or a necklace or something. It's a way that people, hate to say it, people you know rip you off, or they've been ripped as well. So we have to be very careful. Just recently, maybe last year, yeah, I met with respected ministry worker. He and his wife were wearing the same pendant, and it's kind of like disturbing because it stands out in their clothing. You know, there's a way to wear those things, I mean, accessorize, but wearing those things over and over, day in and day out, it's like there's something onto it. So I went and asked them, what about it? Because it's like, it's really disturbing. And I was like, the size is like, I don't know. And then they were like, oh, this one. And we got this from this place, and then it's supposed to give you energy. And the food isn't enough. There's also one thing, this water. It's supposed, the pie water, it's supposed to cleanse you. When I gave birth, somebody gave it to us, and my husband tried to taste it, and it tastes like soap. And it was like, uh-oh, I am not gonna ingest that one. So you see, it's like educated or learned people and uneducated people get victimized by this. Why? Because this breeds some trust. There was one time I visited one big university, and we went through the registrar's office, and the registrar is kind of like a doctor. He has a PhD or something, and he was wearing something. I was like, learned or not, like victimized. I don't know. So you have to be very careful. If there's something that comes across that's very much questionable, just take the information, but don't give it out to the people you love. Don't give it out to them. Don't just think of it. You can show it to them and you can talk about it. What about this one? Let's try. You can do some research if you want and see if it is real. Okay. That's it for today. Have a nice day.